being in this room brings me back to the beginning of my tenure as chair, which some of you might remember began in a very strange way, since one of my first duties was to be the MC at the memorial for an esteemed emeritus professor, Andrew Wright, in October 2009. And that same month, I had to announce to our colleagues the passing of Masao Miyoshi, and all happened just about the same time that the budget crisis was falling on us like a ton of bricks. So it's a very good beginning for a chairship. It was moving to be present at Andrew Wright's memorial, even though I had never met him. It is much more moving to be here today and offer a few words in the memory of Masao. I know that I stand in front of many scholars who knew Masao and his work better than I do. Of course, I have talked to him, although I am not very sure about what. At my arrival at UCSD, my English language skills were barely existent, and also Masao's English was very good. His accent was as strong as his presence in the department. For a long time, he was our sole holder of an endowed chair, the Hajime Mori Endowed Chair in Japanese Language and Literature. As such, and thanks to his talent, his energy, he was one of the most high-profile members of our faculty, and he is all the more missed now that we don't have any specialists of Japan at present among our faculty. I certainly knew of how provocative his scholarship and his teaching were, and I heard students arguing vociferously about discussions they had in his classes. Controversy was for him a method and a mode of being. Another essential feature that Stefan has alluded to is the wide range of his interests, from literature to art, from Japan to the West, from the university to the state, from the Victorians to postmodernism. As the title of this conference suggests, his method was one of relentless interdisciplinarity, which has to be the true condition of the modern humanities. It is thus quite fitting that a conference on his work would be the first event sponsored or organized by our newly reinstated Humanities Center, with Stefan at its helm, as well as a literature department, of course, and other entities. When I think of Masao, I obviously think of his intellectual achievements, which are quite impressive. I also have some more personal memories of him, such as the conference held here at UCSD to commemorate the life and work of Edward Said. And I believe that everybody that was there and attended that event remembers being moved by Masao's testimonial on his long friendship with Said. So I see that I'm back to talking about death, and I want to finish on a lighter note. Although another of my memories of him is the fact that not only did he come to some departmental parties even after his retirement, but that he came very sharply dressed. And you all know that he was quite the dandy, and that is something about him that I very much noted and appreciated. Thank you very much for being here.